In this 7-week course, you will be guided to write and then rewrite your own mythology. Now, what does it mean to write your mythology? Well, it's important to note that we are all mythical beings. We are each the hero or heroine in our own journey of life, in our own sacred journey. And so we each have moments in our lives that changed everything. This may be a very positive experience, like the day that you got married, or a spiritual awakening that was very profound for you. It might be a negative experience, like a traumatic event. In any case, these experiences that are truly life-changing, that alter the course of the rest of our lives, are mythological moments in our reality. They shift and change who we are. They redirect our lives, and they come to define us as human beings. Now, it's really important to note that sometimes when we have a negative experience in our personal mythology, we might take on an identity that is wounded, or that is perhaps a victim identity, or a very grieving and sad identity. And we might carry that with us for many years. And when we look at our larger mythological context of our entire lifetime, and even beyond that, including our past lives, we can see a larger story arc here to our personal mythology. We can see where we have truly been the hero. We can see where we had situations that were beyond our control. And we can come into a deep connection with our own courage, our resilience, our own role as the leader, the hero, or the heroine. And so it's very powerful to take the situations in our lives that were negative, that perhaps had a negative impact, and rewrite those situations and choose powerfully who we wish to become going forward. Now, in this course, because we will be working with the ancient Egyptian Neteru, or gods and goddesses, we get to embody them. We get to become Isis or Osiris. We get to become the lioness goddess Sekhmet, for example. And we get to take on their qualities. We get to take on their fearlessness and embody that in our lives, and write those qualities of these powerful forces of nature into our mythology to write a new story going forward. This is very powerful. And this can create true identity shift in our lives, where we stop identifying with a challenging version of ourselves, or a negative version, or a victim version of ourselves. And we powerfully choose to connect in with a courageous version of ourselves, right? A very strong version, maybe a version that has an incredibly important mission or purpose in the world today. And so as we make this shift in our story, and as we write this down or paint or draw it, whatever feels right for you, it becomes real in our own lives, and we begin to live that new story, and it creates true and deep change in our lives.